Imagine this. The car sitting in your driveway, the one you've trusted for years, could be a ticking time bomb. Behind the scenes, once iconic car brands are collapsing, dealerships are shutting down, and loyal owners are left with vehicles nobody wants. In this video, I'm pulling back the curtain on 10 car brands that are on the edge of extinction. Some are barely hanging on, others look strong but are crumbling beneath the surface. Stick around because one of these brands might just be the one you believe is safe, but that belief could cost you. 1. Lincoln, the fading luxury star. Lincoln was once a symbol of American luxury, gracing presidential limos and city streets. But today, it's a shadow of its former self. In 2024, sales dropped to just 88,000 units, the lowest in over a decade. Ford is focused on EVs and trucks, while Lincoln is left behind. The sedan lineup is gone, the SUVs are struggling, and the promised electric future is nowhere in sight. Sales dropped by 27% in 2024. No flagship sedan, no clear EV strategy. Production of the Lincoln Nautilus moved to China, a massive red flag. Dealerships disappearing, resale value sinking. 2. Nissan, once a legend, now a liability. Nissan was a powerhouse with the GT-R, the Maxima, and the iconic Z cars. But today, it's in freefall. Sales have plummeted, and the company is facing a $5.4 billion loss. Failed merger talks with Honda, a leadership crisis, and a lineup that's aging fast are dragging the brand down. Sales of the Maxima dropped by 90%, $5.4 billion loss in 2024. Plant closures, job cuts, and no clear EV strategy. A history of scandals, including the dramatic escape of former CEO Carlos Ghosn. 3. Chrysler, the American icon on life support. Chrysler's sales have crashed below 145,000 with only one real product left, the Pacifica minivan. Promised electric SUVs were canceled, and the parent company, Stellantis, is reviewing all brands for cuts. Sales dropped to 145,000 in 2024. Only the Pacifica remains, and even that is struggling. Stellantis is reviewing brands to cut, and Chrysler is on the chopping block. 4. Buick, a ghost brand in the US, once a powerhouse, now a brand with fading relevance. Buick's lineup is down to a few look-alike SUVs, and it thrives only in China. In the US, dealer numbers are shrinking, advertising is gone, and brand recognition is nearly zero. US sales barely crossed 130,000 in 2024. Once iconic models like Regal and LaCrosse are gone. EV plans are vague, and brand identity is lost. 5. Pontiac, the fallen legend. Pontiac gave us the GTO, the Firebird, and the Trans Am, but it died in 2010. The 2008 financial crisis forced GM to cut the brand, leaving owners with cars that rapidly lost value. Discontinued in 2010. Parts are hard to find, values plummeted. The legacy lives on with collectors, but it's a ghost brand. 6. Genesis, the luxury underdog losing steam. Genesis burst onto the scene as an affordable luxury brand, but sales are flatlining. Lacking a dedicated dealership network, plagued with software glitches, and overshadowed by Hyundai's focus on Kia and Ioniq. Sales dropped to 69,000 in 2024. No dedicated dealerships, software issues. Hyundai is shifting focus to Kia and Ioniq. 7. Infiniti, a brand without an identity. Infiniti once rivaled BMW and Lexus, but now it's fading fast. Sales fell to 57,890 in 2024, and models are being canceled. Nissan's parent company is cutting costs, leaving Infiniti to struggle. Sales dropped 13% in 2024. Dealerships are merging with Nissan, killing the luxury experience. Model lineup shrinking, EV plans are unclear. 8. Suzuki quietly disappeared. Suzuki exited the US market in 2012, But its reputation took even more hits overseas. Scandals over fuel testing, a fading brand image, and weak products left it in the shadows. Left the US in 2012. Scandals over fuel and emissions testing. Limited support and shrinking sales worldwide. 9. Jaguar. The British icon on thin ice. Jaguar is ditching gas-powered models for an electric future, but the plan is failing. Sales are plummeting, dealerships are closing, and reliability issues are piling up. Most of the lineup discontinued in 2024. Weak EV strategy, expensive new models, dealerships closing, support shrinking. 10. Lucid Motors, the EV dream that's burning out. Lucid promised ultra-luxury EVs with massive range, but reality is harsh. Losses of $3.4 billion, missed production targets, and leadership changes are dragging it down. $3.4 billion loss in 2024, missed production targets, software bugs. Saudi Arabia's investment is the only thing keeping it alive. So there you have it, 10 car brands that are fading fast. Some are clinging to life, others are already on life support. If you're thinking of buying a car from one of these brands, think twice. Parts could disappear, resale values could tank, and you might be stuck with a car nobody wants. Did this list surprise you? Want to know the most reliable car brands that will last a lifetime? Check out my next video by tapping the link in the description. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and let me know in the comments. Which brand surprised you the most?